Good evening! Good evening, everyone! Hello! Oh my god. Hello, 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 hello. Lurking while I'm at work. Good luck at work! Oh my god. When was the last time I streamed? 20 days ago? I'm not sure, but I was talking with a friend of mine earlier today, and she was like, "You need to do the last case of Apollo Justice! You need to do the last case! Trust me, it's good!" So, here I am. I'm a little bit tired. I hope that won't... I hope that's not gonna be very noticeable. But, yeah. Ace Attorney! Ace Attorney! It's been a while. And I stopped, like, what, right before the last case of the first game. And I really want to play it. I need to know what the fuck is up. I need to know what's up there with all the stuff. And... Alright. What was I gonna say? I need to see the Kristoff sprites, because I'm sure that this is from this game, because Dual Destinies and Spirits of Justice are in 3D, and I know I've seen some sprites of Kristoff that were in 2D that I have not seen in that first case. And I'm assuming they're probably gonna be in this. Probably. But yeah, oh my god. I need to stream more. I need to stream more. I want to play all these games, but I'm so tired. Oh, the VTuber from the VTuber vending machine? What the fuck? What do you mean a VTuber vending machine? No one paid me to be here. Hello? Alright, fuck, Cloud Game, I think. They have those in Estonia? No, they don't. I wish they did. Wait, no, actually, I don't wish they did, but... Turn about the succession, right? Here you go. Did I? Okay. I have not seen the intro, so... And that is the whole truth of this case. What? What in Metal Gear? Oh. Oh, Orlane, true. In order to understand it myself, I had to know the story of these last 7 long years. Will I finally know what happened? Oh my god. First case flashbacks. Nothing happens by chance. All is connected. Yes, yes, Mr. Attorney. Mr. Attorney. What? Okay, what the fuck? And now, you stand ready to begin the final chapter of the story. Oh, it's her! Okay, I'm out because spoilers. Yeah, good idea. Thank you! Will the defendant be found guilty or innocent? The decision is yours. Here he is! He looks so evil! He's so evil looking! Oh my god. Maybe he is the Mr. Attorney. October 7th, 10:37 a.m. Write Anything Agency. Hey, Apollo! Look on TV! Look! Look! I don't remember how I did any of their voices, but I hope that it'll more or less come back to me. Not like they're... Not that they're easy to tell apart anyway. I'm so bad at doing the voices. But... It's fine. Yeah, I'm kind of busy. Stop ignoring her! Oh, look at that! I forgot what Apollo's like. He still has Grammary! Alright! Amazing! Oh, it's that guy. The magician guy who was in the previous case. Apollo, you should be watching this! Ow, ow, ow! What? I was writing about our last case in my journal. Players are supposed to write things in records, Apollo, not journals. Yeah, the court record. Is there anything you hear? Fond of her, Mr. Hattrick. Why now? That case was 3 months ago. Did he go without cases for 3 months? Oh. What the fuck? Why was there a Discord noise? What? Weird. Okay, anyway. Hey, it's a long story. I did a lot, you know? I want to vacuum pack the feel of the moment for later. We're now wowing the crowd by figuring out how Lemar disappeared. What is he doing? What? That's right, Uncle Valen did that illusion too! But you're missing him on TV right now! I was just getting to the good part. Is he writing fanfiction about how he solved the case? What do you mean you wowed? What do you mean you wowed the crowd? Who was the crowd? The court? The people in court? What an idiot. Suppose I should watch a little TV with her. Yeah! After all, her father's expecting me to look after her while he's away. Where is he? What you're seeing now is a rehearsal for the greatest magic show on Earth. Happening right here at our very own Sunshine Coliseum. The Sunshine Coliseum? Hey, that's where the Gaviners concert was. Only 3 more days until miracles happen here, right before your unbelieving eyes. Oh! Oh hey, that's the victim of the first case! Did we know this? I don't think we knew that. Okay. For the first time in 7 years. I don't think we knew that he was part of the troupe. Okay. Interesting. For the first time in 7 years. It's going to be great! I'm so there! You and Daddy are coming too! The legendary Grammarys. Well, your dad got accused of killing one of them. Wait, but if he's dead, how are they making a return? Unless it's just the two. Trixie's real father was still alive. But... well... huh? He'd be on that stage performing miracles. Who is her dad? I'm trying to remember. Her dad was a Grammary, but... wait... no, there's no way her dad was that guy that was killed in the first case, is there? Looking at my screenshots, but there's nothing really about this. Fuck, I shouldn't have taken such a long break in between. It's fine. I've got the tickets and everything! Here's yours, Apollo! But... doesn't that... if her dad was, part of it, and it's not that guy who died in the first case, wouldn't that mean that there were 4 Grammarys? Unless I'm misremembering. Ticket to the premiere showing of A Grand Illusion by the magician Valen Grammary. Week. Is this Phoenix? You're here? Working hard or hardly working? Yeah, it is. Hey, how you been? Hi there, stranger! Not exactly the kind of greeting I want to hear from my own kid. Yeah. But he has been gone for a long time. Where is he going? Why is he always gone? How goes it? Oh my god, wait. How goes? Sorry. How goes it, Trucy? Here, I got a present for you. Yay, pudding! I love pudding! Ooh, it's farm fresh! Not just one pudding, but 3 whole cups! I'll have to pace myself. Well, I'm beat. That's right, Daddy. You're on a top secret mission! You gotta take it easy with the secrets, you know? Aha. I don't know how to do that laugh. Alright, you are. So you still can't tell us what your mission is? Maybe this time. It has something to do with you anyway. What? Oh, with me? Oh, maybe you're getting a top secret mission too! Maybe you can be one of those guys. Spy! Can't I just be a defense attorney? No. You can't just be a defense attorney in Japanifornia. You have to at least be a detective as well. To be honest, telling you about the mission was my whole reason for coming here today. Oh, okay. What? Tell me. You heard of the jurist system, yes? Uh-huh. The one from the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles? The jurist system? That's right, the new legal system everyone's talking about. Have you heard of it, Apollo? Uh-huh, maybe. Maybe not as many people are talking about it as I thought. To be fair, he wasn't in court for 3 months. Where does Apollo get money from if he hasn't been in court for 3 months? Or maybe he did take on cases. Maybe it was just about like the whole Gaviners thing, but whatever. The jury system, huh? Yay, let's examine everything. Is there gonna be new dialogue? That hat, is that a spare? Looks exactly like the one you always wear. That's the first rule of a professional! Be prepared! You know, I put it on the other day. And the strange white substance fell all over me! It was like magic! Or like fingerprint powder. Oh no! Wait! Did they just waste the fingerprint powder? Can't believe you're using this cutting a person apart box as shelf space. You know, I used that trick on stage the other night. Imagine my surprise when I pulled one of my shirts out of that box. You should really examine your props before the show. Charlie! Mr. Charlie. The plant. It intrigues you, doesn't it? Phoenix has something to say about the plant. Not really, it's just the only thing in here that doesn't have some secret function. No secrets, but lots of memories. And a name too. Wanna hear it? Not really. I wanna beat him up. I wanna beat up Apollo. How dare he disrespect Charlie? His name is Charlie, if you were curious. Really, I wasn't. That's so rude of him. He's so rude. Apollo's such a bitch. There you go. He's such a wet blanket. Yeah, he is. He's such a wet blanket. Come on, have some fun. Even Phoenix wasn't like that. And even Phoenix was also kind of a boring old man, but like he wasn't still nearly as bad as Apollo. Those legal books were left by my mentor. Too bad I gave up the practice before reading them. Of course he did. There's quite a few magic books in there too, you know. Those would be trucies. Should remember they're there eventually, yeah, I'm sure. For a moment I thought Mr. Wright might do magic too. Scary thought. Oh, careful there, Apollo! A lot of people run into that table, you know. Why, some guy knocked the pot clean over the other day. Oh, why didn't we get a more sturdy table? Maybe the table is partially to blame. There's no maybe to this. That thing is a death trap. He just doesn't understand the magic tables. Wanna have a go at that ring, Apollo? No, I was just touching it. Come on, there's no need to be shy. Just slip it on. There! Yow! What did she just do? You're way too tense. You gotta loosen up. There. The human body wasn't meant to bend like that. What are they doing? What's... What kind of torture tricks is she performing on him? A plate of plastic spaghetti for displaying in the shop. Where the heck does she get this stuff? No one's practicing the piano, as usual. Even calling him a pianist is an insult to pianists everywhere. Okay, Apollo, I'm going to guess what you're thinking right now. Uh-huh, what? Was I making a funny face or something? Arg, I'm so hungry! Right? Of course I am! There's no of course about it. You guessed wrong. Besides, that's not what I'm thinking. It's what you're thinking. Ah! How did you do that? You read my mind, Apollo! At least you got that pudding. That's right. Try not to eat my share, will you? Oh, he also buys pudding for Apollo. Magician in the photos. I hear... My real daddy, yep. Zachary. Disappeared when I was little. I haven't got up there so I wouldn't forget what he looked like. I see. She's smiling, but I'll bet that smile doesn't go very deep. Wait. It really is the same guy, isn't it? It looks like the same guy, doesn't it? Wait, where's the screenshot I took of the photo? Maybe. He doesn't have a mustache. He looks younger. How do you pronounce that word? Mustache. English. It's like, I know how to pronounce it in my head, but I can't make the sound. Mustache. Mustache! Yes. Okay. That made it easier. Okay. Hey, look at this. Ah, presenting, are we? I did my fair share of that back in the day. Showed my attorney's badge a lot, too. Well, that's what I just did. You may look cool and calm now, but you should have seen them before. Know me too well, Trucy. What do you mean, before? Glad I provided this opportunity for a little family bonding. Man, what happened to Phoenix? I still really want to know. Cause like, why is he not an attorney anymore? Why did he lose his badge? Why is he forging evidence? Where the fuck did Trucy come from? Are you ready, Apollo? Ready for what? For what? For the True Crime Grand Magic Show! Hell yeah, my man Phoenix is back, yeah! He's about to tell us something, but instead I'm... That? Ban that. But instead I'm, inspecting everything. It's not like I'm getting up on the stage or anything. What are you talking about, Apollo? You can't enjoy magic if you're not part of what's going on up on stage. I'll lend you my spare costume if you need one. Huh? You mean I can't go in this? No. The way she got so serious suddenly. Doesn't get more straightforward than that. Alright, let's talk to him. The jurist system. So, Daddy, what's this jurist system thing? I'm so ace at turning right now. Congratulations. Well, Trucy, do you know what a jury is? I've heard of it. Isn't that those people who sit in court in those old courtroom dramas? The ones who get to decide if the guy's innocent or guilty? Do you know, Paul? Only from TV. It's 12 people chosen from the community, right? Well, they're thinking about reviving that system. They're calling the new system the jurist system. That just reminds me of the Greatest Journey Chronicles. Because I've started that recently, and I'm playing through the first game of the Greatest Journey Chronicles right now. Fucking Dude, Herlock Sholmes? Insane. I can't believe that's a fucking character in the game. With a very legally distinct name. Now we're doing whatever you like, Your Honor. Not quite that harsh. The jurists cooperate with the judge. Help analyze the case from different angles. Herlock Sholmes, you know, like... Wait. Herlock... What's the actual... Sherlock Holmes! You know, like Sherlock Holmes? Herlock Sholmes. Just swap the first letters. And that's a character in the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. And he's ridiculous. They help analyze the case from different angles. And there will be only 6 of them under the current proposal, right? Wow, you know your stuff, Apollo! Their findings directly affect the verdict. Hopefully people will start taking the courts a little more seriously now. I feel like I'm on some kind of educational TV show! Starring Dr. Wright! Dr. Wright, his assistant Trucy, and mascot Apollo. The perfect team. Of course he's the mascot. The bug mascot. Mascot? Hey! Secret mission. So what is it? So what is the secret mission? The jury system is my mission. More or less. And you keep in mind that new ideas like the system are always risky, Apollo. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What do you mean that's your mission? You're true. Everyone's got an opinion and they just talk and nothing is decided. Kind of like you, Apollo. Thanks, Trucy. I'm not that bad, am I? In any case, we're going to give it a shot. A test, if you will. I don't like tests. I'll take a case as a sample and choose 6 jurists. I'll be the one helping with that process, incidentally. Why can he do that? He doesn't even have a badge anymore, though. What kind of connections does he have to the court system? Helping how? Well, for now, for one, I'll be chair of the Jurist System Simulated Court Committee. Chair? The chair constructs the ideal situation, choosing the case, the jurist candidates. Ah, okay. And with the judge in the courtroom. Wow, it's like you have a real job! I love Trucy. I was never that good at the piano, to be honest. Once a liar, always a liar, I guess. Now give him back his badge! I miss Lawyer Phoenix. Trial's tomorrow, by the way. Don't miss it. It's truly a attorney. Trial simulation, that is. Okay, what the fuck do you mean trial simulation? Simulation, huh? Sounds interesting. So, what kind of case is the trial simulation about? Well, since it is the first run-through of a new system, I wanted something simple. Good thinking! No sense burying yourself out on something too serious. True. The case is a murder. Can't have Ace Attorney without a murder case. It's every single case is just murder. That reminds me! I was looking at the Ace Attorney wiki with like the different cases along with my friend, and we were looking at the cases and it's just like there's like an incident type thing on every page, and it's just like I think literally every single one of them except for like what was it called? Stolen Turnabout is a murder. It's all murder. It's like we were looking at just all the cases we knew, and it's just like it's murder. It's all murder. Why is that even like? Why is there even an incident category if it's pretty much all murder? Oh my god, that's not simple at all. By simple, did you mean that the defendant is guilty? Yes, most likely. Okay. So good luck, Apollo. With what? With the trial tomorrow. You're defending, of course. Recall that I said it had something to do with you. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? The defendant is guilty? Yes, most likely, and you want Apollo to defend him and you're saying it's simple? That's not gonna be simple for Apollo if the defendant is guilty. Oh my god. Imagine acing your attorney to a traffic ticket. I don't think they have court cases for traffic tickets, do they? Go for it, Apollo! It's just a test case anyway, no sweat. Yeah, but there's still a verdict to be decided. And a potentially serious sentence. The most serious in a worst case scenario. You mean the verdict's for real? That's not a test trial, that's a real trial! All the forms have been filed. There's no turning back now. Thanks, Phoenix! He's just getting Apollo in awful situations. Trial begins tomorrow at 10 a.m. Hope you can make room in your schedule. Well, why am I only hearing about this now? It's not- Apollo, it's not like you have anything better to do. You haven't taken on a court case in 3 months. Like, what else do you have to do? Hi, yes, there was a change this morning. I picked a new case. Something that happened last night. Okay. Val and Gramarye, let's talk about him. Hey Apollo, I know you're all excited about that secret mission. Well, what about this? The Troop Gramarye Grand Magic Show! Huh? Oh, right, the card tricks. They're not card tricks! They're grand illusions! Miracles! The apocalypse! Heaven and earth will shake! So what, that's 3 whole days from now. It's at Sunshine Coliseum! Let's go today! You can say hi to Uncle Valen! Have fun. What? I can't go by myself? You know I'm not very outgoing. Sure. Right. I'm gonna go with her. But what about the secret mission? Oh, don't worry about that. You'll hear all about it tomorrow regardless. I don't trust that smile. He knows something that he's not telling me. Yeah, he's... What happened to Phoenix? It's so bizarre seeing him like this. Yippee! Now you can take me to the Coliseum! I suppose it wouldn't kill me to pop over there. Oh my fucking god. Apollo. Gramarye, that reminds me. What's this, Daddy? Isn't that Suckhat the Gramarye seal? Consider it a birthday present, Trucy. Thanks, that's great! But today isn't my birthday. Good point. What day is it today, Apollo? Huh? Today? I think it's Recycle Your Plastics Day. Then it's a Recycle Your Plastics present. Yippee! So it's plastic! I've given up trying to understand them. It's much easier that way. So what is it? Can I open it, Daddy? No. Whoa! That's a new sprite! Why is he so serious looking? It looks so silly like that. No. Huh? You'll need that envelope someday. Someday soon. Don't open it until then. I wonder if it has something to do with her dad. Well, why didn't you just hold on to it until then? Because that would be the logical thing to do. True. Do not open until the time is right. Huh, we get it. Okay. Let me see if I can inspect it. Yes, I can. So, nothing to look at on the logo. What does that say? Gramarye Magic Ink? Incorporated? What is this? Oh, looky here. A handwritten signature. It says... I can't read it. It seems odd to me. I mean, isn't a signature intended to show ownership? What's the use if no one can read it? Isn't it enough if you can read your own? Oh, I never thought of it that way. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay, yeah, there's nothing else to inspect here. Okay. Trial simulation. Alright, so what case are you going to use? You really want to know, don't you? Of course I do. I mean, I'm going to be defending, aren't I? If all goes well, then yes. Of course, this is just a test. We wanted everyone to start without preconceptions. A blank slate, as it were. There's a difference between having a blank slate and just being totally clueless. Get used to it. What trial doesn't have you be completely clueless? What dumb idea was that anyway? Well, mine. Committee chair, remember? Oh. Well, if you want to know that badly, I suppose. I could give you permission to examine the scene of the crime. Oh, okay. Good, that's better. But you can't talk to anyone involved with the case. What? Then how am I supposed to defend? You let me worry about the details there. Remember, I'm in charge of this trial. All of it. You don't want it to backfire, do you? Apollo, I am in charge of the whole trial. That means the entire affair is my responsibility. For good or for bad. It's so weird, he's serious. Just do what you can. And then don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Alright. I recommend going down to the detention center. Your client's waiting for you. You can ask about the scene there. But you just said I couldn't talk to anyone involved. Oh, you can talk to your client. If you can get her to talk. Her. Her. Okay, it's not Kristoff. I was thinking it was gonna be Kristoff, but it's not. Okay, thank God. It's a her, though. Well, time's a wasting. Alright. Let's present this. Oh, okay. He does not have anything to say yet. So, detention center. I want to go there. Curious. October 7th, detention center. Visitor's room. That's 20 minutes we've been waiting here. 20 minutes. Maybe I should complain? I'm sure that guard has better things to do than stand there pretending he doesn't see us. You know, the minute we get angry, the client will show. It always works that way. Like shouting, "Oh, waiter!" and they're standing right behind you. Oh, guard! Is our client going to be much longer? What are you talking about? Haven't you already started the meeting yet? Uh-huh. Wait, what? Oh, she's our client! Eek! It's her! She has really cute sprites. Where do you come from? Well, anyway, please have a seat. Hello. I'm nervous, Apollo. It's the silence. Build suspense. Why don't you do something, Frucy? You're a magician, aren't you? That's right. Okay. It's Mr. Hat. I'm the amazing Mr. Hat. I don't remember what I did with Mr. Hat, but... Oh. Thud? Huh? Hey! She passed out! Oh no, did she scare her? This magic underwear might have been a better bet. That's magic panties, Apollo! Oh, she's back. Nice music. Same old security guard is glaring at us. He winked. Maybe he's not such a bad guy after all. I love the guard dialogue. Security camera stares down from the ceiling, all-seeing, unblinking. Not that I'm nervous or anything. Hey, look! Attorney badge. See this here? Does it ring any bells? Does anything I say ring anything? See this here? Okay. Let's just talk. Introductions. Hi. Well, I'm your defense. I really think it has to be fate, you know? And by fate, I mean destiny! Did you know I'm good with astrology? Is he? Is that what the second game's called? Dual Destinies? Tell me, what's your sign? What is he doing? What is he trying to achieve with this? I can tell you mine if you'd like, Apollo. No, never mind. I just got carried away there. I seem destined to get difficult clients, it seems. Your name? So what's your name? Oh, right, I'm supposed to introduce myself first. I'm Apollo Justice. And I'm Tracy Wright. I know, this is getting nowhere fast. The case. Yeah, I know, maybe you can tell us what happened? I'm your defense attorney, after all. Anything out of the ordinary happened lately? Well, the other day this turns from out of town stopped to ask me for directions. Later, Trucy. I feel like I need to ask directions myself here. Well, that was fruitless. Though I think I understand despair a little better now. You did good, Apollo! What is that? Looks like an ice sculpture. Oh. Look, she's doing her nails! What do you mean she's doing her nails? What is that? What, are nails more important than the fence? Is that it? Let's go, Trucy. Alright. Is that her? Oh, I don't know what voice to give her. Excuse me. Could you... Could you read this? Sure. I feel like a teenager on a first date. This is the love letter we passed from desk to desk at school. Stop looking so wistful and read it, Apollo! It's a business card with a name and an address. Name is Vera Misham? The address is for Drew Studio. Defendant's business card. The address for Drew Studios on the front. Nice. And you're giving me this card because? Well, looks like we're finished here. Didn't expect her to actually speak. Wonder if Drew Studio is the scene of the crime. Let's go find out. Alright, let's go. I want to try going to the Sunshine Coliseum first. The Governor's balloon is gone! October 7th, Sunshine Coliseum. It's all True Grammary now. This is it, Apollo! The place where magic and dreams converge! Just a while ago, it was the place where murder and nightmares converged. Shut up! Stop ruining the fun! Let's go say hi to Uncle Valent! What about the case? Oh, ha 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 ha! Is that Uncle Valent? Only a performer laughs like that! Yeah, here he is. The young Miss Trucy. How often I hoped we'd meet again, only to tell myself it was an impossible dream. Hey, Uncle Valent! How's it going? I'm glad to see you too! Of course you are! Humility is definitely not one of his stronger traits. Well, Miss Trucy, how does the day find you? If you're going to give me flowers, do it after the show, I beg you. Actually, we came to wish you good luck. And congratulations on your big magic show. Oh, but it is I who wish to congratulate you. Not everyone is so lucky as to witness miracles such as the ones I shall perform. Yeah, you're amazing. We get the picture. The world will watch in wonderment as magnificent illusions are born. Here, on stage, by my hand. Let's inspect things. Examine. They've changed the sign since our last case. It was all gowners back then, wasn't it? I hope nothing bizarre and mysterious happens this time. Lamau. Imagine thinking that. But it shall! Why, the show itself will be bizarre and mysterious, I assure you. I don't have a problem with mystery as long as it's legal. I don't think lawyers and magicians are really meant to have conversations like this. No, I thought this at the time of the Governor's concert too, but this Coliseum is just way too big. It's huge. It's got a big sounding name too. Sunshine Coliseum, what's it? Would you like to hear what the grand finale of the show in 3 days will be? What? Really? Yeah. The grand finale will be nothing other than... Don't tell me you're going to make the Coliseum disappear, right? Oh, whoops. Looks like I was right. Oh, I can't believe you use your power of perception on something like this! That's just a wild guess, really. No! How dare you, Apollo? Oh my god, it's Blue Badger. Hey, that creature there. He was handing out balloons during our last case, too. Is that a creature, Apollo? Poor guy. Oh, sorry, was I mean somehow? You know how hot it is inside one of those suits? He's stuck in there, with only the smell of his own sweat to keep him company. On the verge of passing out, he hands out each balloon as though it were his last. Kind of takes the fun out of seeing the Blue Badger. Alright, I think balloon's the only thing left to inspect. Look, Apollo! A balloon! A hot air balloon! With the Gramarye seal on it, no less. Well, this is a long-awaited revival, after all. And it's been 7 years, you know. I spent plenty of time and a pretty penny on promotion. Hope it's a huge success, Uncle Valen. Oh, I intend for it to be nothing less, I assure you. They both sure seem excited about it. I guess it's a big deal for magicians. Let's show our badge. Oh. Challenge, is it? You want me to make that disappear? Very well, give it to me. No, thanks. Oh, magicians like this. Apollo? What was that look just now? I was just thinking how hard it is to get any information out of a magician. I'm assuming it's gonna be the same for all of these, but... Oh, wait. Oh, hey! Okay. I was wondering if you could tell me about this. Why that bears the Gramarye seal? Gramarye. Uncle Valen? Is something wrong? Oh, the music. Whoa! Oh, he's stressed. Oh! What is this reaction? Trucy, where did you get this? Daddy gave it to me. Your daddy? My partner's like grandma. No, my other daddy. Phoenix Wright. Why no? Why would your Lord Daddy? Why is he Lord Daddy? The Lord Daddy? That's kind of stretching the whole archaic thing a bit. Signature up on the back. Do you recognize it? That belongs to none other than Zach Gramarye. What? I was right! It was her dad. Daddy signed this? Might I be so bold as to open it? No. I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that. What's in this envelope, I wonder? Huh, interesting. Well, we got confirmation on one thing. The Big Magic Show. Everyone's talking about the Big Magic Show. Is it true that the Gramarye miracle is back after a 7-year absence? It's true, see, I must apologize. The show and this honor should have been his. Daddy. My co-magician in training, Zach Gramarye, if that terrible thing hadn't. It's okay. Your father was a great magician, Trucy. That intro. Did he die on stage? But also, who was that other guy then who died in the first case, I wonder? But, did he die during like... Because we saw the whole intro thing and there was like the guy in the middle and he was like dying, I guess. I'm wondering, that's probably Trucy's dad, right? If he were alive, then I, Valen Gramarye, would have been proud to stand upon the stage as his assistant. Thanks, Uncle Valen. You know, I'm happy you're doing the show. To think we get to see the great Magnificent Illusions again. She really is looking forward to this, isn't she? Magnificent Gramarye. Who is this? My mentor, the magnificent Gramarye, was a true deity among magicians. Greater god who gave birth to magic and illusions that defied our very imaginations. I need to be more dramatic while I'm reading this, but I don't know how to be more dramatic. was so little when I last saw one, but I still remember his shows. He did wheelies in a sports car through the air above the audience, and then sped off to outer space faster than the speed of sound. I'm guessing the memory was a bit embellished. For 7 long years, the world has been waiting for a miracle to match his. As heir to the Gramarye Troupe's secrets, it falls to me to provide one. It is my God-given destiny. Yes, you, nameless face who speaks for the nameless masses. How can I help you? Rude! If the world was waiting, why did you hold off for 7 long years? It appears the lad is uninformed. Perhaps you have heard of the magic known as law, which governs our land. What? I have, though I'm not sure it qualifies as magic. The performance of Magnifi's miracle was impossible. A certain law prevented it for 7 years, but no more. Huh. 7 years. That phrase sure likes to pop up, doesn't it? Weird. Okay. A law that wouldn't let them do an illusion. That's been there for 7 years. And why was that? A little matter called performance rights, Mr. C. Performance rights? Can you tell us about these performance rights? Magnifi's... I'm struggling to say his name. Magnifi's magic... Magnifi's magic relied on an incredibly innovative idea. A trick, if you will. A trick was considered his property, and as such was protected by property laws. What, like copyright? Intellectual property, maybe? Magnifi knew this and bequeathed it in his will. To one person. You mean him? Yes, Miss Trucy, he was your father. Zach Gramarye was the inheritor of the Gramarye miracle. Daddy. Yet as you well know, he's gone. He had disappeared suddenly 7 years ago. He disappeared suddenly? Wait, so is he not dead? Or... Huh. Okay. I think I see where the story's going. Once a person is classified missing for- Once a person is classified missing for a certain period of time, they're considered legally deceased, correct? Ah, so that's what it is. Okay. So he's not actually dead. Or is he? Okay, that's weird. In all absoluteness, those rolled up sleeves conceal your competence well, young man. That certain period of time of which you speak is 7 years. Ah! Huh. I really need to see what he looks like. Because he really does look like the victim from the first case, doesn't he? And if it's the victim from the first case, if he was under a different identity, it would make kind of sense why he would be meeting up with Phoenix, I think. Yes, Miss Trucy, though it pains me to say it. This past spring, April to be precise, was the time. Your father was legally declared deceased. The absence of a formal will, the secrets of our mighty mentor Magnifi passed to me. This was in fact stipulated in the will by Magnifi himself. Is that how it works, Apollo? Yeah, it's called death in absentia. He's declared missing permanently. Daddy. Oh, thank you for following Unknown Dude 227. Alright, let's go to the Drew studio. I think I exhausted everything here. Pufferfish. Nice pufferfish art. October 7th, Drew studio. Oh, so yeah, this is the scene of the crime. Your chat is very one-sided, damn. What do you mean by that? Wow, this looks like... It looks like a studio. It's like life imitating art, or maybe it's the other way around. With the tape on the ground there, it's a bit jarring. Yeah, it looks like we found our crime scene. Apollo, look at all those paintings! Hey, don't touch those. It's okay, I'm just looking. What is this music? What the heck? Uh-huh, Apollo, look at this one. Looks half finished. You can still see the rough sketch underneath. Why would there be— okay, sure. But that's odd. The rough part doesn't look like the rest of the painting at all. That's what I was about to say. Okay. Yeah, good point. That is odd. Oh, we're getting all of the paintings in here? Doesn't matter, Algrid Latin me here. What do you do? Ace Attorney? All the paintings have a really different style, too. Oh, who is this? Who is this? I thought I might find you two here. Oh, it's Emma! Okay. But yeah, I'm just playing Ace Attorney. I've been playing Ace Attorney for— actually, not that long. But it's been a while since I last played, so... Emma, long time no see! Oh, seems like I run into you far too often. Hey, it's been 3 months. I bet I know why you're here too. You know about the trial simulation tomorrow? I've heard about it, sure. So Mr. Wright chose you, huh? You don't even know what the case is about. Well, he was killed. The artist who owns the studio, that is. Oh, okay. Who's this guy? Mr. Drew Mission. Drew... where's the pun here? Drew Mission? I don't know. Mission. Maybe I'll figure it out if there's a pun there. And his daughter was put under— oh. And his daughter was put under arrest. Oh, it's his daughter? Okay. Yeah, we just saw her at the detention center. It was funny, though. She seemed more like a victim than the kind of person who could commit murder. You don't say. Not even by poisoning. That's how it was done, you know. Poisoning's a common way to get the job done when the murderer is a woman. But poisoning? Anyway, Mr. Wright told me you'd be coming. Feel free to take a look around. Yay! Thanks, Phoenix. I'll just be over here with my snackoos. I can't talk to anyone related to the case this time around. Oh! Oh, we won't be able to talk to Emma either then. Didn't think of that. Which means we'd better find out as much as we can here at the scene. Or else... let's talk. Anyway. Let's talk either way. So this, Drew Mission was some kind of artist? Apparently. Did a lot of illustrations for books, I hear. Had a lot of female fans, too, for what it's worth. Oh, well, I guess this stuff is kind of pretty. Like that oil painting over there, for instance. Yeah. That wasn't one of his illustrations, actually. Huh? So it was a standalone painting or something? Is that what she means? He was an odd bird, Misham. Hadn't shown his face to anyone until the end. What do you mean to anyone? He was always locked up here in the studio, apparently. His only connection to the outside world was through letters he put in that letterbox there. Letters? Do people still write letters? What do you mean, Apollo? I mean, when was the last time you wrote a real letter? Don't most people use email and stuff these days? Oh, Mr. Mission couldn't stand technology, it seems. He did everything by mail. Maybe he thought that way was more artistic, you know? Okay, we're getting a lot of evidence right off the bat. Okay. Actually, let me look at this stuff. That bit in the middle is supposed to be a person. Okay. Well, what do we have here? Looks like a person thinking about something. I don't see it, but whatever you say, Apollo. Maybe they're worried. Like, what should I have for supper? A hot dog or a hamburger? You know, I've always wondered about that. Why is there a supper and dinner? Are they different meals or the same thing? Maybe that's what this person's thinking about. This seems pretty normal. Is that a pufferfish? Apollo, that's clearly a porcupine fish. They're not the same thing. Wait, is porcupine fish a real thing? You know what gets me? They've got all these needles, right? What's protecting that soft spot on the belly there? Nothing! Must remember to keep Trucy away from small round fish. Oh, I didn't mean to click on it. Nothing on the back. Okay, so this is just the only thing we can inspect. Apollo, look at this painting! You can see the rough sketch. Oh, looks like it was only half completed. Huh, that's funny. The rough sketch and the finished painting look totally different to you too? They do, actually. What's that all about? Okay, well, we already know about that. It's empty. Oh, it's... Okay, I can't even spin it around. In any case, the only person besides him allowed in here was his daughter, Vera. Oh, you mean the killer? The suspect, please? He took some fingerprints, of course. The only ones found in the room were Mr. Misham's and Vera's, basically. Basically? Actually, last night, Mr. Misham gave an interview to a reporter for the first time. Oh, okay. That's weird. It happened during the interview, apparently. His first interview ever? Wait, did he die during the interview? Could you tell us a bit more about what happened the night of the murder? So, this woman, Vera, she is Mr. Misham's daughter, right? Yep, a real sickly girl, ever since she was little. Hardly ever went outside. She did kind of give off a withdrawn sort of aura. What, did she actually paint all of these paintings, or? She was homeschooled by her dad, apparently. It was quite a scene when they took her to the detention center. She was screaming about how she'd die if they took her outside. Wow, she's me. That does sound like a scene. In the end, she agreed to leave if she was allowed her good luck charm for company. Her good luck charm? Apparently, she has this charm that magically gives her the courage to go outside. Why can't I ever get a normal client? But why would a Shannon daughter kill her own dad? Don't look at me. So about the poison, it was found to be in his coffee, right? No, not precisely. Not precisely? What does that mean? It means see for yourself, I think. Did I not look at the coffee? Wait, I didn't examine it! I didn't examine the whole thing! Okay. I wouldn't mind taking a closer look at those paintings. I just love oils, you know how they're so thick? Is that the word? These paints are all dry. I'm just surprised at how different these all are. Yeah, and what's going on with that half-finished one? Must have been a work in progress. You can still see the rough sketch below. So it's so weird. The sketch part doesn't really fit the finished parts. Noticed. That is weird. The letterbox looks funny sitting inside a room like this. Why is the letterbox even, like, inside the building? Shouldn't it be outside? Let's take a look. Empty. The other half of that letterbox is actually connected to the outside of the studio. Mr. Bisham would put his letters in there. And the postman took them away. Impressive that someone still writes letters in this day and age. Or wrote, rather. Postman home? I guess just a very... the home of a very, very shut-in. Hey! There's a painting hidden back here. Hey, you're right. What if it's embarrassing somehow and he didn't want anyone to see it? Certainly seemed pleased by the possibility. Oh, it's the same... Huh, it's like the same one but actually finished. Huh, it's so normal. That's hardly something to get mad about. Huh? What is it, Apollo? Well, doesn't this painting look like... Never mind. How did she not notice that? I'd better get a professional opinion on this. Oh, wait, hold on. I wanted to click on the core record, not this. Anything in the back? Nope. Just painting. Hey, Apollo! This painting! I know it! Huh? Really? It's that story where the old woman is doing the wash in the river. And this giant beach comes in floating down. Might be possibly the strangest things I have ever heard. I imagine this coffee cup was for guests to use. Guests? Did the police already analyzed this cup too? Not a trace of poison was found in that cup. So the killer was after Drew Misham alone. It's really... Who else could it be if not Vera? But also it can't be Vera because she's the defendant. Ah, that's the victim's coffee mug. Aha! So the poison wasn't here. This is my first time seeing a real poison mug of coffee. I would hope so. Poison coffee. Not exactly, actually. What do you mean? No traces of poison were found in the coffee. What? I have to figure out the rest for yourself. I'm officially not on your side, after all. I wonder who's gonna be the prosecutor. It's gotta be Clavier, right? The victim's last cup of coffee. The side of the cup reads Misham. Apollo! That's where the body was! That's the spot where Mr. Drew Misham passed away. He put the coffee mug to his lips, and the next moment, there's quite a bit of paint on the ground. See that half-painted painting there? He must have been working on that right up to the moment he died. Wow, Drew artist to the end! Well, not if he didn't know he was gonna die. Or maybe he started it a year ago and was procrastinating. Shut up, no, shut up, don't say that. That's what I do, no, stop! It hurts. Okay, I think that's enough of it. Oh wait, no. Oh my god, that's a lot. Look at all these paints, Apollo! There's so many! It's got like 20 kinds of reds. You can paint your suit, Apollo! How about the shade of green? That'll be enough of that, thanks. What is all this equipment here for? It doesn't look very artistic, really. He had everything from a lathe to a laser cutter. Looks like he was ready to work on metals and wood, too. Though his equipment's a bit old, to tell the truth. Why do you know all this? Why would a painter need all this? From the dust, I'd say he hasn't used this stuff for years. This corner doesn't fit with the rest of the studio. Oh, do you think I could borrow this? I want to cut a quarter in half to make a trick coin. This is a crime scene, Trucy. Let her do it! These cost like $50 at the magic shop. Is this desk for painting, Apollo? That would be drafting table. Drafting? Basically, it's a tool for making precise diagrams. Oh, painting is harder than I thought. Why would a painter need a drafting table? Was he an architect too? Maybe. He has a bit of everything. Let's take a closer look at this desk here. Oh, that's what it is. Whoa, it's actually zoomed in. Oh hey, look at the photo. So this is Drew Misham. This little girl must be Farah. Yes, they took that some years ago. They look close. A happy little family. Till you arrested his daughter? Well, the dad was dead anyway, so... Look, I was personally against that, okay? Just didn't seem very suspicious, scientifically speaking. Uh-huh, right. Hey, why are you a-huying here? You're gonna have to defend Vera. Hey, Apollo, what's this feather thingy? Isn't that a pen? Like an old-fashioned quill pen? But it doesn't have a pointy end. That was most likely for sweeping detritus off the desk. What the hell is detritus? Wow, you sure know a lot, Emma. Bold and scientific, that's my motto. Exactly what about that was bold or scientific? This envelope has been opened and resealed. Ooh, I know how to do that! You take a pot of boiling water and hold the envelope up to the steam. The glue melts and it opens! Cool, huh? Whoever did this wasn't so delicate. Right, looks like they just ripped it open and stuck it back together. Uh-huh. The postmark on this letter is from 7 years ago! Why does it all go back 7 years ago? That's so weird. Why would someone open a letter and then seal it again? I'd better hang on to this. Can we open it? Can we open it? Can we open it? Can we open it? Yep. Oh, look! It's been opened here once here! You're right. I wonder if there's some way we can see what's inside. Did I try to get it open and then stick it back shut? Let's not tamper with the evidence, shall we? I've got a better idea. Emma, let's ask her. But... wouldn't it be good to know what's in there? What is this? Hey, look there! That stain doesn't look so healthy, Apollo! That must be the Blue Mountain stuff we've been hearing about. Oh, wait, that was Trissy. That must be the Blue Mountain stuff we've been hearing about. Something tells me that even Blue Mountain coffee isn't this blue. No, the stain is probably... better ask Emma. Okay. Nothing else to look at. Is this a journal? Oh, talk about a clue! Let's read it! Let's read it! Oh, what is it, Apollo? He didn't write the name of the killer, did he? It's new, he didn't write a single line. You had me going for a while there. Something about the way that figure is posed. I've seen that pose before. It's you, Apollo! See, you're making one of your flamboyant gestures! Please, I'm a professional. Says the guy who has only done like 3 cases in his entire life. I wonder why it's posed like that. Coincidence? Ooh, cute! Look at the tiny frame, Apollo! Tiny is right. The thing's barely 2 inches high. What picture would fit in that? What picture would fit in that? None, apparently. It's empty. There's no glass in it either. What's it doing sitting on the desk? Does it have a note hidden inside of it? This is a lesson for us all. Be sure to check the size when you buy frames. Okay. Did I inspect everything else? This looks like some kind of doctor, like a machine a doctor would have. How is that a drafting table? Alright, now I'm done examining. Emma, I was wondering if you could take a look at this. Look, I'm a detective! A detective! You can't just ask me any old thing and expect an answer, okay? I think you need to be a little more focused in your inquiries. Scientific, even. Somehow I knew she'd get around to science. Let her be, she's a bit silly. Emma, I was wondering if you could take a look at this. Look, I'm a detective- oh wait, this is the same stuff. Oh, okay, that's new. Emma, about this painting- oh, that? Quite good, isn't it? That's not what I wanted to ask you about. You want to examine it, is that it? I'd be happy to let you if you had a good reason. But without that, sorry. I think she wants us to do a little work on our own first. Emma, about the- oh. Okay, it's the same. Oh, Emma, I was wondering about this painting here. Okay, so she can comment on this one, I guess? That one? What about it? What about it? Yeah, what about it, Apollo? Take a closer look at it, both of you. Now, look at this one. The colors are all off. This is the third painting he was working on. Hey, they're the same! I was hoping you wouldn't find that. You're right, though. Drew mission was scoping this painting. Oh, it's pretty good! Copying a painting before. Emma, about this mug. There's a pale blue, residue on the rim. Huh? That? Yes, well, it's just a rumor. But I heard there's a kind of coffee called Blue Mountain. Oh god, is that actually it? I'm pretty sure it isn't actually blue, Emma. Ah, right. Okay, you got me. That's left over from my testing spray. Forensic science! I knew your hobby was behind this somehow, Emma. It's not a hobby. So, what kind of scientific stuff were you up to? This spray, that's what. It turns blue when it touches poison. So, the poison that killed the victim was on this mug, but I thought you just said that it wasn't the coffee that killed him. That's right. See, it wasn't in the coffee. Oh. Just that it was on the cup. The killer applied it to the rim of the mug itself. Wow, science is amazing! It certainly is helpful. Maybe Emma'd be willing to help us out a bit more. You should try buttering her up, Apollo. They say flattery will get you everywhere. It's certainly worth talking to her a bit more. And the red envelope. Emma, about this... oh, that! Yes, why, that's a bright red envelope. She sure is jumpy. What did she do? Someone opened this, didn't they? Did she open it? Did she open it? My lips are sealed. Your lips are sealed? That's a first. You mean, you know what's inside the envelope? Sure. I read it after all. Ah, you mean you were the one who ripped this open? Please. I would have steamed it open. She did sneak a peek at it, apparently. Know that I have a powerful weapon on my side. Weapon? Yes, the use of tools. Highly specialized tools for information gathering. Tools I wouldn't mind getting my hands on. You should try flattering her, Apollo. Say a little praise can open big doors. Never heard of that one, but it's good advice. Let's try talking to her some more. Like I said, last night was the first time someone from the outside came into the studio. I guess mysterious painters who make who never go outside make for good articles. Do they though? I don't think they do. And it just so happened that he died the night of his first interview. At around 9 p.m. every night, Vera always made him a cup of coffee. Last night he drank his usual coffee and suddenly became violently ill. And died. She poisoned him on the night of his interview? Wouldn't the reporter see? He wasn't near Mr. Misham when she brought her father his coffee. He was checking out some equipment in the back of the room. Supposedly, that's why she didn't notice he was there. It was the reporter who called the police, in fact. Wait, but why is she the suspect? If anyone is suspicious, it's the reporter. Yet the reporter never got near Mr. Misham's coffee. Even Vera acknowledges that. Regardless, I want to know more about this reporter. Okay. I bet Emma can help us out here. Don't forget, flattery will get you everywhere with Apollo! Huh, what are you two whispering about? Well, I was thinking. I mean, what is it we always do when we run into you at the crime scene? What is it that we always do, scientifically? Ah, you know me too well. Okay. Okay, meaning we can get our scientific now? Oh, I suppose just this once. Bring me anything you find suspicious and we'll check it out. Oh, I already did that though. Why is the present button not working? Here we go. Okay, this is all the same. Weird. So, I guess we move somewhere else? I'm not sure what else you have to do here. Okay, I have a feeling we're not gonna get anything out of presenting stuff to Phoenix. So, let's go to the Sunshine Coliseum, I guess? Or the detention center. Let's go to the detention center because I don't think this guy has anything to say. Here we go, although I think she's just in questioning, so we're still not going to be able to progress. October 7th, detention center, visitor's room. You're here to see Vera Misham? Yes, that's right. She's in the medical office at the moment. Medical office? Is she okay? She's just lying down. Said she didn't feel so good. Sorry, but I can't allow any meetings at the moment. Most annoying client ever. Apollo, rude. Guess you should come back. He's so rude. Okay, I have a feeling the only option is to talk more to Emma. I'm not sure what to present to her. Oh, okay. Okay. Here's new stuff. About that envelope we found. I was wondering if you could help us out with that tool you were mentioning. You wanna know about my tool, do you? It's called an X-ray analyzer. X-ray? Like the X-rays you get at the dentist? Do they do X-rays at dentists? What? That's right, at least that's what I call it. Huh? It has a real name, but it's much more complicated. The X-ray spectralization. Something... How am I supposed to remember all of that? So basically it lets you see inside things. Like envelopes? That's right. You're sharp, Trucy. But it's a bit more complicated than that, in practice, of course. Actually, to tell the truth, I'm not really sure how it works scientifically. Can I try it out, Emma? Please? Oh, I suppose. Of course, I've already checked out everything suspicious myself. Alright, let's give it a spin, Apollo! Okay, what are they gonna make me do? Yarg! Oh, Yarg, what are you doing? Yarg. What is wrong with him? What are those noises? Oh, just seeing if I could see it through your hair, but it's like lead! Point that thing at me anymore and it might all fall out. No, not the bug antennas. Then I wouldn't need an extra machine to see through it. Let's just get down to business, shall we? Right, let's test it on a sample first. It just so happens that I have a lottery ticket here. Weird tech they have. Set the sample in the device like so. I don't see anything. Patience! There's no need to get all antsy. Look at the right side of the screen. That's the layer view of the envelope. Layer view? I've got it set to display the outside of the envelope now, see? Actually, it's quicker to just have you give it a try. Turn the dial there with for me, would you? Okay. That's right, that's how you chose what depth you want to scan. They didn't even let me do it myself. Hey, I got something! See, that's how you can read the letters on the ticket inside. Cool, huh? Except, I can't read them. Just turn the dial a little more. What you have to understand is that a sheet of paper isn't really flat at all. When you zoom in that much, you see the paper is like a bunch of hills and valleys. Wow, really? This X-ray device uses a beam with a wavelength of only 0. Oh, numbers. 0.05 microns. It breaks cards down into thin layers so it can only show what's written on that layer. I'm not entirely following you, but what good is it if you can't read anything? That's why we go on to step 2. Try rubbing the image a bit, if you would. Rubbing? Like going over the image with WSD while holding space? Okay. Sounds like we're eating the pixels. There, that fixes the image on the screen. Now turn the dial again, just a little. Good, now you can rub this image to fix it, too. Hey, I get it! We just keep doing this until we've got the whole thing! Exactly, not bad. Neat, let's do some more! Okay. That looks like numbers. There's more. Wait, what? How do I get more static? Ah, here we go. Okay, so what is this? Lottery ticket? This really sounds like Pac-Man. Okay, let's print this one out. Lost lottery. Does this mean I have to go buy another one to win? Well, let's have a stick it. Let her buy another one. It's okay, there's no need. But see this? This is the true hidden power of my weapon. Neat, huh? Now let's try it out on the real thing, shall we? So, okay. I should roll it back. Here we go. This looks like some kind of writing. I'm assuming... Wait, no. Mr. Drew mission. What center do you come from? Did someone buy a painting? Or what is this? Okay, let's print this one out. Mr. Drew Misham, I've deposited the $10K in the designated account. Please send a receipt once you confirm the transfer. Someone deposited $100 into Mr. Mishima's account? Oh my god, Misham's account? This painting must be really valuable. I don't know why I thought of Mishima. This isn't your turn to die. Did I read that? This painting must be really valuable. There's another page in there. Care to take a look? You bet I do! If you're going to read someone's mail, you might as well read it all! Piercy, what the fuck? Here goes with the second page then. This game released on the DS as well, right? Or the 3DS, I'm not sure which one. I wonder how this worked on, like, that console. Well, actually, I don't think I've mentioned it, but I have a 3DS now. The prices are going up. I had to get one. Kind of picked an unlucky time to do it. I had no idea that the prices were going up right now for the 3DS, but it is what it is. Finally, I can actually play Tomodachi Life properly. Okay, let's print this one out. Sign the papers and send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp within 3 days. I need not remind you to speak of this to no one. So what, he was getting blackmailed? So it was a letter about payment for one of his paintings. Why all the secrecy, though? And what? Why was this letter the only one in here? It's 7 years old, right? Maybe it has some special significance to him. Well, Emma? Well, indeed. She knows something she's not telling us. Looks like she's keeping mum about it. Huh, I wonder. It's gotta have something to do with Phoenix. Kristoff's also in there. But, I wonder how this guy plays into all of that. Okay, is that it now? Do I go to another spot now? What is this? Phoenix? Okay. What happened 7 years ago? Detention center. Still nothing here. Alright. So what, do I speak even more with Emma? I don't know what else to present her. The coffee cup. Emma, about this mug. There's pale blue residue on the rim. Oh, is that it? That. Yes, well, it's just a rumor. But I've heard there's a kind of coffee called— oh, it's just this. This is old. I read this. About poison analysis. I was afraid you were going to ask about that. See, the solution is used to test for atroquinine, I guess? Huh? Yeah, me too, Trucy. Atroquinine, the deadly poison found in the autopsy. She looks so happy saying that. Uh-oh, I know that spark in her eyes. She's getting excited. Best tread lightly. It's one of the most virulent poisons, but it's absorbed into the body astonishingly slowly. It takes at least 15 minutes from the time of ingestion for adverse effects to show. Oh, and guess what? Recent research has shown that that's fine, really. We don't need to know all the gory details. I think I get it. You just spray the stuff on something you want to test, right? Precisely. You can find even the slightest trace of poison with this. I want to try too, Emma. Pretty please. You don't have to ask twice. I already used it on everything suspicious, of course. Yay! Let's give it a whirl, Apollo. Ow! What are you doing? Did she spray it in his eyes? I hope she sprayed it in his eyes. I was just seeing if I got a reaction off of you. How's this for a reaction? Never do that again. I'm not poisonous. Well, that's those hapless witnesses on the stand. Let's just get down to checking for real poisons, shall we? Okay. I mean, there's the cup. Doesn't show anything there, though. Actually, I wonder. No? The pufferfish should have been poisonous. Hold on, I'm gonna actually press space. I think it's faster. Or not. It's really not that much faster, damn it. Is anything here poison? Nope. What is it on the other side of the room? What did I not spray? I don't really get it. I don't see anything. Oh, I just... Is that a fucking Gaviner's hook? That's the Gaviner's logo thing, isn't it? Maybe not, but kinda looks like it. Ah, what the fuck do they want from me? What am I supposed to spray? Oh my god, why is spraying so slow? Oh my god. So how has everyone been? I don't even know. Oh my god, why? Where? I wonder if my mic's picking up me slamming the space button. That reminds me, Resident Evil 9 release, Resident Evil Requiem. My entire timeline, ever since like release, has just been non-stop thirst posting about Leon. Like, holy shit, there's so much. I didn't even like look up anything Resident Evil related. I barely know anything about the games, but it's like, holy shit. I keep seeing Leon everywhere. So funny though. There's some really funny tweets that came out of that. Come on! Where? Where is it? Too bad, no reaction there. Here I'm checked out all the likely spots. Wait a second. What is it, Apollo? Did you spray that little desk over there? I did. I don't think so. The spray probably can't reach that far, you know? Let's check it out just to be sure. Are you for real? I had to exit out of it to make progress? Oh my god, I'm gonna start committing crimes. What do you mean? I was supposed to exit out of it. I was so sure I was missing something. Eek! A reaction, Apollo! Where? The inside of the cute little frame! Look! Well, would you look at that? Nice going, Trucy. Mouse? Why is my mouse not working? Okay. I'm known to work magic. Never mind that I was the one who found it. Huh. In the frame? Why? Why would the inside of that frame have poison on it? Looks like we found the only other place that was poisoned in any case. So, Emma, I was wondering, what's the story about this reporter that came here for the story the night of the crime? I'm afraid I can't tell you because he's going to be a witness tomorrow, I hear. I thought so. I'll never forget that face. But what was his name? Oh, right. Brushell. Spark brush. Okay. Brushell. It was after a scoop to sell to the papers. So a reporter came for an interview with a painter. His first interview ever, and that night he's killed. Seems strange to you? Really strange. It does raise a few questions. I'd like to speak with this reporter if I could. Oh, I hear he's on the beat today too. He said something about covering a magician. Covering a magician? The magician we know? Magician? Well, if it's not true, see, that leaves only one other person. It wasn't Valid Grammary by any chance, was it? Yeah, something like that. He's got some big show lined up, I hear. So he's out interviewing Valid Grammary. Looks like I'll be heading out to that Coliseum again sooner than I thought. Here, I'll give you that reporter card if you want. Okay. Thank you, Emma. She doesn't have anything else to say. Can you take it apart? Looks like you have to take this back part off to put... take this back part off first to put a photo inside. It'd have to be a really small photo to fit in there. True, and that pale bluish stain. How would there be poison on something like this? Well, there's one obvious reason. However, put the poison in the coffee, rubbed a bit on here too. That's not very obvious, Trucy. I guess you gotta have a good business card if you work freelance. Really? What's this? A camera lens finder? Do reporters take photos too? I guess if he was freelance, he'd have to. Maybe you should try being a prosecutor and a defense attorney. You'd always win. Why don't I become a rock star too while I'm at it? I mean, hey, that's what Kyvier did. What is this? Top dollar for information? What? No clues here? We're gonna ignore this entire side? Okay, sure. Hey! Look what we found. So, a journalist was here on a story. All eyes in the universe are upon my stage. All pens seek to commit its mysteries to paper. His name was Bruchel. Bruchel. I think he remembers him. Doesn't look too happy about it. Bruchel, that cloying smell of mint when he smiles, yes. Could you tell us more about him? What did he want? Alright, let's talk about the journalist. Man by that name called on me just now. Just now? Balanced vision is always toward tomorrow. Balanced feet step always forward. That is all. That's all. Very confusing. I'm to perform a big magic show, yes? I wanted someone to cover it. Yet, he had ears only for that incident. That incident? Oh, right. In any case, I requested that rapacious... Rapacious? I've never heard that word before. Reporter remove himself. So Painter has died. What of it? It is but a footnote in the footlights compared to the magic of Gramarye. Oh, okay. Uncle Valen, do you know where the reporter went? I recommended he visit that place popular with penalized perpetrators. The detention center. He was a rude individual. And I see that card. Sure. You would tear apart my respectability, I will tear apart him. Oh, here it comes, Apollo! Uncle Valen's big magic trick! Is he going to fix the card? Not sure that qualifies as big magic. No, he's gonna burn it. What happened to the big magic? Is it not more miraculous for it to stay ripped? Hey, that was our evidence! I must have really not liked that journalist. Now the time has come when I must return to make my prestigitation preparations. By your leave, Miss Trucy. Thanks, Uncle Valen. 3 days from now, make ready for a miracle. What do you think the journalist was after? Why did Valen react like that to this envelope? I think it's time to pay the detention center another visit. Can we piece it together? Oh, it got rid of the evidence. That's not good. So what, detention center? I have to go through here first. Hey, do we have anything to present to him? Not really. Can we talk? No. Detention center. October 7th, detention center, visitor's room. I don't know who this is, but I think I hear what you're saying. We're all doing it for the money. End quote. Okay, I think this is journalist. No, not at all! Looks like someone's already meeting here. Maybe that reporter? Oh, God. He looks terrifying! Oh, wait, what? Look at that feather thing in his pocket. That looks like the one that the artist had. Drew. Oh. Hey there, how you doing? Who might you be? Sorry, we didn't know someone was already here. I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Talk about a nervous monkey. What is this music? This is Dr. Hottie Clinic music. I recognize this music. I swear that's where it's from. It's like a remixed version. What the fuck? It's called like something in Centrix, I think. The actual OST from the Hottie Clinic. You're Justice? You? You know me? Do I know you? Of course I know you! Stares down witnesses on stand till they spill beans. End quote. That's not true. What's he writing? Are you a reporter by any chance? Whoa, you're a Trucy! Oh god, does he know everyone? Huh? Am I famous? Oh yeah! Trucy Bright hates carrying a bag. It's everything she owns in her panties. End quote. Eek! That's so not true! Just hold on to your breeches there. I'll wrap up this interview in a jiffy. Interview? So, guard, I think I know what's going on here. Guarding rooms is my life. Guarding rooms is my life. What else could I possibly need? End quote. No, how many times do I have to tell you this? Look, I've got work to do. You deal with him. Did you come here to interview the guard? Oh, wee, what a pickle. Accused wouldn't talk, had to interview someone or go plumb crazy. End quote. Huh. Hey, it's her. I should have guessed. Where's my manners? Name's Brushel. Spark Brushel. I'm not picky. Journalist just closes eyes. Writes. End quote. It's a nauseatingly strong mint smell every time he grins. Until you've been interviewed by me, you don't know what thrilling is. Wild roam through crossroads of mayhem, madness. End quote. I can see that. He's writing something again. What is he writing on his fucking arm? He's gonna run out of space real quick. Well, if he's a reporter, maybe he knows something. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, this stuff's the same. Bum, bum. Ah, right, let me go on the record here. Yes? I know what you're going to say. Rochelle, take this. Write brilliant column. End quote. I don't think so. Look, buddy, I write brilliant columns about one thing. And that's food. Try to understand. What could he possibly be writing? He didn't listen to a word I said. Ah, this is the same. He looks so weird. Why are his arms like that? Whatever. I think I can skip the paintings. Or maybe this one. Nope. I have a feeling he won't say anything about anything. And Valen just like ripped apart the business card. Okay, he doesn't have anything to say at all. Spark Brushel. So, Mr. Brushel, you're a journalist? Me? Look at me state one thing for the record here. Yes? I'm the interviewer, you understand, yeah? I'm the one asking the questions here. End quote. Okay. For instance, you think a movie director watches movies? Well, I think he probably does. Exactly. I knew you'd understand. Huh? What the fuck is he talking about? The night of the crime. So, the night of the murder, you were at your studio? Who, me? Look, let me state one thing for the record. Yes? I may look calm and collected, but I'm busy. Real busy. Always on the road. Journalist always busy in one-way tickets. Never looks back. End quote. I can understand the philosophy, but... You want to know the thing about one-way tickets? Once you use them, they're gone. All because you have to give them to the guy at the airport. True enough. But don't they give normal tickets away too? Exactly, see? It's the same thing. What is... You know what, for once I agree with Apollo, that's a sigh moment. So, you went to do a story on Drew Mitchum, and he'd never had a story done about him before? That's right. Look, let me say one thing for the record here. What? I'm sure you're going to want to know about my source. What tipped me off to Drew? Why do they interview in the first place? Well, yes. Look, it's like... Oh, I've got it. Say there's this burger joint with fabulous ketchup. You think the burger guy's going to tell me where he got it? At the supermarket, maybe. Exactly. See? That's what I'm talking about. I think I may have actually understood that one. I didn't understand that one. What? Well, there's nothing you can talk about really. Really. Walls have ears, eyes especially glass walls with speakers. End quote. Right, guess we'll leave then. Ah, but since you're here, might as well tell you a tidbit of news I saw, just for the heck of it. Sure, tell us, just for the heck of it. I remember it like it was yesterday. I'd seen a movie on a trip and wandered into this burger place with amazing ketchup, when an article in a tabloid caught my eye. Famous oil painting stolen from art dealer's gallery, end quote, I believe it was. Huh. An oil painting. Happens every day, right? But I thought I'd seen that painting somewhere before. A painting of a giant peach floating down a river. Ha 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 ha. So, who stole it? That's the one that was hidden, probably. What the fuck is that spray? What was happening with his nose? Someone stole an oil painting of a giant peach. Journalist can smell scoop better than burgers, end quote. Huh. Can we present it to him? Oh, no. What about the other one? Okay, but we got the info, but... do you have anything else to say to him? No? Wait, whoa. What do I do now? Write anything, agency. Nope. Drew Studio. Ah, is Emma gone? October 7th, your studio. Oh, nope. Well, how'd it go? Find anything out? Actually, there was one thing I wanted to check with you. What's with that scary face you're making? What's with the I know something but I'm not telling face you got going, Emma? So, let's talk about the hidden painting, I guess? This painting came from behind the dresser. Ah, yes, so? It was stolen, no? I was hoping you wouldn't figure that out. You think you could tell us a bit about this? I suppose. It's what you think. Your mission was a forger. Is that why all the paintings look so different? Forger? Oh, it's music. So, what exactly is a forger? Well, basically it's someone who makes forgeries. You know, like your dad did with that one card in the first case of the game. Fakes, in other words. Fakes? Copies of an original. Exact copies, so precise you can't tell them apart. Oh, why not just photocopy them? The big problem with forgeries is that people try to sell them as the real article. It's a crime, of course. So your mission was... a criminal? I'm afraid so. He received money to create elaborate forgeries. To supplement his work in illustration, I guess. I'm still trying to figure out if that was blackmail or not. I suppose that the police sent a receipt once you confirmed the transfer. Okay, no, so this isn't blackmail then, probably. It's just people buying the forgeries. I see. Actually, that's why I brought this here in the first place. Well, what do you mean? When you're trying to determine if a painting is a forgery, a rough sketch underneath can be a valuable clue. So the rough sketch is like practice for the real thing! Like doing a magic trick in front of a mirror before you go on stage. But not in the case of a forgery. Not necessarily, anyway. I know what the finished product is going to look like, after all. Oh yeah, I guess you would. That's why I brought this. I'm going to use it to see what's under the paint of the finished pieces. She hasn't done it yet. I get it now. Not that I really needed to go to such lengths, seeing as how one of the paintings was only half finished anyway. Still, it'd be neat to see Mr. Misham's rough sketches. Kind of like what he was drawing when he thought no one was looking. True, that would be interesting, and maybe valuable for our case. You should try buttering her up, Apollo! Flattery will get you everywhere, they say! Maybe I should ask Emma to help us out. Alright. How? Yes. It's what you think. Your mission was a forger. Forger. Okay. I kinda wanted to see the rough sketch under this painting. And I was wondering if your tool there might do the trick? Oh, fine, fine. Just this time, though. Let's check it out! Oh, we get to see all of them. Okay. Let's check this one. Ooh, okay. The sound effects are so silly. What is this? That's definitely not a pufferfish. Wait, isn't that the ramen stall? It looks like one. The one from the third case? Was it the third case? Wait. No, the second case. Third case was Gavin. Okay, let's print this one out. Okay. What the heck? Oh, he really blows! The finished painting isn't anything like the rough. I mean, that didn't even look that bad. It's just like, it's completely different. Devices like mine didn't exist until recently. He probably thought he could draw any sort of thing he wanted for the rough. What do you mean? Well, in the past, you could only analyze the composition of a rough sketch. Composition? In other words, the traces of charcoal between paint and the canvas. So you could tell if there had been a rough sketch. But not what it looked like. That's a real thing? That's interesting. Okay. If it is true, I don't know. I think I follow you. So, in essence, it wouldn't matter what was underneath the finished painting. Some pros would actually paint out a rough sketch entirely. Then do a completely new painting on top of that. So, Mr. Misham was drawing whatever he wanted before painting over them? Possibly. Is there a problem with that? Not particularly, but something about the sketch itself is kind of odd. You're awfully silent all of a sudden, Apollo. You think we could check out one of the other paintings? I wanna see. Well, sure. You like this detection stuff, don't you? Okay. What is this? I hope it's something silly. What if it's gonna be related to the Claviers concert case? That would be pretty crazy, wouldn't it? Wait. That's the first case. Wait, so are they actually all about the different cases? What? Okay, let's print this one out. This one too. What's wrong, Apollo? You look so serious all of a sudden. But he was a hermit. He didn't leave this house. How would he know all this? Why? What? I can't believe it was Kristoff making all these forgeries. Oh god, if that's right, this I hope that's not right. Oh god. There's no way. You think I could just look at the last of these? Fine by me. Knock yourself out. Okay. Confirm. So this has gotta be Gaviner's then, right? Or something related to the last case. Turnabout Serenade, I think the case was called. What is this? Is that the guitar? Like the tower and then Gavin with the burning guitar? Hey, let's print this one out. I think it is. What the heck is all this? I hesitate to ask why you're getting so excited. You sure your device isn't leaking some kind of strange radiation? Seriously, look at these 3 sketches. You notice anything? This is the first case. This is the second case. It's the third case. Did Phoenix draw these? Ah! There! They're both white as sheets. What's going on? These sketches are of the 3 cases I worked on. Ooh, this music. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Phoenix, are you just fucking with them? What the hell? But if it's not Phoenix, then why would the artist do that? The artist doesn't know them, right? So... what? The murder in the poker room at the Borscht Bowl Club. The dead man pulling the noodle stand. And then... the events that they're... I bit my tongue. Shit, ow. English is hard. Words are hard. I don't like speaking, man. The events that transpired during the Gaviners concert. Ow, that hurts. How did I manage this? Oh my god, what could it mean? How could he have drawn those things? And why? That's what I want to know. Wait, is Drew Mission your father? Give me a break. Does that seem even remotely possible to you? Emma, what the heck? I never even heard of any Drew Mission before. I hadn't even seen a picture of him. But there were my cases, drawn on his canvas. Every single one of them. The whole 3 cases that he's had. It couldn't have been a coincidence. Just who was this Drew Mission? What did he have to do with me? Ooh, okay, interesting. This is to be continued. Well, I guess that's enough for today. That's insane. I'm gonna end it on a cliffhanger, so I want to play more. If I want to play more, I'll stream sooner. Oh my god. How do I return the games menu? Here we go. What the fuck? Jeez, I don't even know. I don't even know who this Drew guy is. I'm all like kind of happy to know that I didn't spoil everything for myself. This case is still gonna be crazy. I'm glad about that. Alright, well, I mean, this is a short stream, but I'm pretty tired. And I hit a good stopping point. I'm pretty sure the next time is gonna be a court case. Because, I mean, why else would they put it to be continued there exactly? So, I think this is good timing. And then, yeah. But yeah, thank you everyone who showed up at the stream, and yeah, I'm gonna go. Bye bye!